Santorini shakes, a sign of things to come. The picturesque island of Santorini, a jewel of the Aegean Sea, is known for its stunning sunsets and whitewashed houses, but beneath its beauty lies a sleeping giant. Recently, a series of earthquakes has jolted the island, raising concerns about the volcano that lies just beneath the surface. Could this be a harbinger of a much larger event? The recent seismic activity began in late January 2025. Hundreds of small tremors, most too small to be felt by residents, have been recorded. A few, however, have exceeded magnitude 4 on the Richter scale, strong enough to rattle windows and shake the ground. These tremors have put the island on edge, raising fears of a potential volcanic eruption. The epicenter of these earthquakes lies just a few miles offshore, in the heart of Santorini's caldera. This massive underwater crater is a stark reminder of the island's violent past. It was formed thousands of years ago by one of the most powerful eruptions in human history, an eruption that may have even shaped the course of civilization. The recent tremors suggest that this sleeping giant may be stirring once more. The volcano that shook the world. Santorini's fiery past. Santorini's volcano has a long and explosive history. Thousands of years ago, a cataclysmic eruption ripped the island apart, leaving behind a massive caldera and burying the ancient city of Akrotiri under meters of ash. This eruption, known as the Minoan eruption, was one of the most powerful volcanic events ever recorded. The Minoan eruption, dated to around 1600 BC, ejected massive amounts of ash and pumice into the atmosphere. The eruption triggered tsunamis that devastated coastal settlements across the Mediterranean. Its effects were felt as far away as Egypt and Mesopotamia. Some scientists believe that the Minoan eruption may have even contributed to the decline of the Minoan civilization, one of the most advanced cultures of its time. Since the Minoan eruption, Santorini's volcano has experienced several smaller eruptions, shaping the island's present-day landscape. The most recent eruption occurred in 1950, a relatively minor event that caused little damage. However, the recent earthquake swarm serves as a reminder that the volcano is far from extinct. The question on everyone's mind is, could another major eruption be on the horizon? Reading the Earth's Tremors: Expert Opinions on Santorini. The recent seismic activity has drawn the attention of volcanologists and seismologists from around the world. Experts are closely monitoring the situation, analyzing data from seismometers and GPS stations to understand what is happening beneath Santorini's surface. Their insights are crucial for assessing the risk of a volcanic eruption and guiding any necessary safety measures. Dr. Eleni Galanopoulos, a leading volcanologist at the Institute for the Study and Monitoring of Santorini Volcano, explains, "The recent earthquake swarm is certainly noteworthy. It suggests that magma is moving beneath the surface, which can be a precursor to an eruption. However, it's important to emphasize that not all magma movement leads to an eruption." Professor Kostas Kyriakopoulos, a seismologist at the National Observatory of Athens, adds, "We're seeing a significant increase in seismic activity compared to recent years. The earthquakes are clustered around the caldera, which is where we would expect to see activity if the volcano were becoming more active." While the experts are cautious, their observations highlight the need for continued monitoring and preparedness. Waking the giant: potential dangers lurking beneath Santorini. A volcanic eruption on Santorini would have devastating consequences for the island and the surrounding region. The potential dangers are numerous and far-reaching, posing a significant threat to human life, infrastructure, and the environment. Understanding these risks is crucial for effective disaster preparedness and mitigation. One of the most significant dangers is the potential for pyroclastic flows. These superheated avalanches of gas, ash, and rock can travel at speeds of up to 400 miles per hour, incinerating everything in their path. In the event of a major eruption on Santorini, pyroclastic flows could engulf the island's settlements, posing a grave threat to human life. Another major concern is the risk of volcanic ash. A large eruption could eject massive amounts of ash into the atmosphere, disrupting air travel, damaging crops, and posing respiratory hazards. The ash cloud from a Santorini eruption could potentially affect air traffic across Europe and beyond, causing widespread travel chaos and economic disruption. Section 5: Tsunami Threat: Waves of Destruction from the Deep. The geological makeup of Santorini, with its steep caldera walls plunging into the sea, makes it particularly susceptible to tsunamis. A volcanic eruption or even a large submarine landslide could trigger massive waves that could devastate coastal communities around the Aegean Sea. Historical records bear witness to the destructive power of Santorini's tsunamis. The Minoan eruption generated tsunamis that are believed to have reached heights of over 100 feet, causing widespread devastation across the eastern Mediterranean. A similar event today would have catastrophic consequences for the densely populated coastlines of Greece and its neighboring countries. The risk of tsunamis adds another layer of complexity to Santorini's volcanic hazard profile. Authorities are well aware of this threat and have implemented tsunami warning systems and evacuation plans. However, the speed at which tsunamis can travel leaves little time for reaction, making public awareness and preparedness crucial. Section 6. Staying ahead of the curve. Precautionary measures in paradise. In light of the recent seismic activity, authorities in Greece have sprung into action, implementing a range of precautionary measures to ensure the safety of Santorini's residents and visitors. The government is working closely with scientific institutions to monitor the situation and provide timely information to the public. One of the key measures is the heightened monitoring of the volcano. Scientists are using a network of seismometers, GPS stations, and other instruments to track the volcano's every move. This constant surveillance provides valuable data that helps experts assess the risk of an eruption and guide their recommendations. In addition to monitoring, authorities have also reviewed and updated evacuation plans for the island. These plans outline designated evacuation routes, assembly points, and procedures for sheltering in place. Local authorities are conducting drills and information campaigns to ensure that residents and visitors are aware of what to do in the event of an eruption. Section 7. A delicate balance. Tourism and safety in a volcanic wonderland. Tourism is the lifeblood of Santorini's economy, drawing millions of visitors each year to its shores. However, the island's volcanic nature presents a unique challenge, balancing the economic benefits of tourism with the safety and well-being of residents and visitors. The recent earthquake swarm has understandably raised concerns among tourists planning trips to Santorini. The Greek government is keen to reassure visitors that the island remains safe, emphasizing the comprehensive monitoring and safety measures in place. Tourism officials are working closely with businesses to minimize any potential disruption to the tourism industry. The challenge for Santorini is to maintain its reputation as a safe and desirable tourist destination, while acknowledging the inherent risks associated with its volcanic setting. Open communication, transparent risk assessment, and proactive safety measures are crucial for striking this delicate balance. Section 8. Living with uncertainty. Santorini's future in the shadow of the volcano. The recent seismic activity serves as a stark reminder that Santorini's beauty is intertwined with its volcanic nature. The island's residents have long lived with the knowledge that the volcano could awaken at any time. This awareness is woven into the fabric of their lives, shaping their culture, architecture, and even their mythology. The challenge for Santorini, as for many communities living in volcanically active regions, is to find ways to coexist with the uncertainty. This involves embracing scientific knowledge, implementing effective disaster risk reduction strategies, and fostering a culture of preparedness. Santorini's story is a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity in the face of natural hazards. The island's people have rebuilt their lives time and again, adapting to the challenges posed by their volcanic home. Their resilience offers a valuable lesson for all of us living in a world shaped by dynamic and sometimes unpredictable natural forces. Section 9. A time for vigilance, not fear. Santorini's story continues. The recent earthquake swarm on Santorini is a reminder that the Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing planet. While it has raised concerns about a potential volcanic eruption, it is also an opportunity to appreciate the awesome power of nature and the importance of scientific understanding in navigating its complexities. While the risk of a major eruption in the near future remains low, the situation requires careful monitoring and continued vigilance. The scientific community is actively studying the volcano, and authorities are well prepared to take action if necessary. The story of Santorini is far from over. The island will continue to captivate visitors with its beauty, charm, and rich history, and as it has for millennia, the volcano will continue to shape the island's destiny.